Hello guys, welcome to Anime TMZ Talks channel. In this video, we are going to talk about what if Hanzo never attacked the Akatsuki, which was old during that arc where Hanzo had attacked the whole Akatsuki and almost killed them. When Nagato had to go to Ghetto Module to save them. And what if Hanzo did not try to do such a thing, and if he tried to do in a peaceful way, then what could have had happened? The first thing that might have changed is that Yahiko would not have been dead and Pain would not have had shown his Ghetto Module from the start. As far as we know that Pain was able to use this Ghetto Module from the start, as Yahiko was dead, he went to a very problematic way and caused a lot of problems to Hanzo, and even getting away from Pain was a great task for Hanzo. And if Yahiko would not have been dead, then there is no way that Hanzo would have had anyhow killed him. And if Yahiko would not have been dead, this Nagato would not have used his Ghetto Module against him. Plus also, if Yahiko would not have been dead, we could not see that bad part of the Nagato from the start, and whereas Nagato might have been some types of good character in the whole Naruto from the start, not after that Naruto talk no Jutsu. And I think that if Nagato was pretty much of a good character, then Akatsuki would have been the same way it was from the very start. Like they would have been fighting for nations due to some money, and after getting that money they would be trying to defend those countries from the attacks so that those countries do not get problematic things and this does not start war, and that can also lead the world to go to a great place where Akatsuki was known for their good works, not their bad works. But still, as Akatsuki was one of the important things for Madara's missions, then I think that Tobi would have come to Nagato and said him that he should make that type of Akatsuki which was strong, and might try to whitewash him. But still, as Tobi was there was some problematic thing, and Yahiko would have understood that and would have said Pain that he should fight him. And with that, Nagato would have gotten power and would have tried defeating Obito and Tobi at that time. And I think that as at that time there was the third great ninja war, Tobi did not had such a powerful way that he could anyhow beat Nagato in his Ghetto Module. Plus, even you should not also underrate Yahiko and Conan. They were also some great shinobis if we talk about it, and that might help Nagato and Yahiko a lot, because both of them would have been able to defeat Tobi. Because as far as you can see that the Ghetto Module is such a powerful thing that can even destroy some people like a Hanzo without any hesitations, and it is a lot much more powerful. And I think that there was no way that this guy would have had survived from those monstrous type of attacks that were done to him. I don't think that he would have even survived from that. I don't guess that, because if you talk about that, Nagato only was so much powerful that he was able to even get closer to that guy who was able to even defeat that the three legendary Sanins during that time. And even I also believe that there might have been some ways that Hanzo could have defeated Orochimaru and Tsunade together if he tried. I mean, if Orochimaru did not use Edo Tensei, then I guess that Hanzo would have been able to defeat all the two of them. Any of the two Sanins would have been defeated by Hanzo, because as you can see that there is a lot much more potential in Hanzo than before. Plus, Hanzo was a lot much powerful, so if anyone goes near him, Tobi has no chance against him. And the next one is that Akatsuki would become the fear for every types of nations, or maybe even some other types of organizations. Like if you talk about that, Akatsuki would have been destroying one and one nations according to the money they were given, and I think that might have had made Akatsuki some of the villains as some villages and some of the heroes of some villages. But the most important thing is that they would have become the biggest and the most powerful villains against the other rogue ninjas like Itachi Uchiha. They might have been trying to get closer to this Akatsuki organization and fully destroy it because it was causing a lot much more powerful thing to the other ones who were rogue ninjas, and this was a fear which was among that rogue ninjas. And the next one that will happen is no death for Jiraiya, as there was no types of Akatsuki's formation, or even Akatsuki did not kill any good people for bad means. So I think that Jiraiya would have had survived, because during that time, even if anyhow Pain or Nagato was given money so that he could anyhow kill that Jiraiya, but still he should have had some common sense that he should not do this to his master, because his master is a very important person who had helped him. And I think that Jiraiya might have had survived, and that might have had caused some really types of good things for the whole nations, and the things that might have changed would have also been shown in my another video, so you can check out that video in the link. And the next thing that will happen is Madara would still be summoned by this guy, because as far as you know that Black Zetsu would have still been alive. I don't think that there is any way Kabuto would not have known about the powers of Madara and the plans of Madara that was Madara trying to do, and Kabuto would have had summoned it. And as we know that this was one of the most problematic thing due to Kabuto, because as there was a problematic thing for Kabuto was not even still able to know the whole background of Itachi. So I don't think that Kabuto would have been still able to say Sasuke some of the things about Itachi, but still he might have been able to again revive Madara. That would help the whole shinobi nations a lot, because they would have died. Yes, and this is a very great help from our best character Kabuto. And I think that this Kabuto would have been also a much more wanted criminal, and as Kabuto was not able to even save that thing, I think that Kabuto was not able to know that how Itachi died and why was Itachi a good character. I mean, he was not a rogue ninja. He would have been a good character even if he was villain, truly a villain. And I think that Sasuke would not have had awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan, because as far as you know that Mangekyo Sharingan came to Sasuke when he knew that the biggest hero of the whole village was literally killed by him without any cause, because just his brother wanted to happen that, and Sasuke was weak. This also made him so much bad, crying that he was able to awaken his Mangekyo, but he might not be able to even awaken his Mangekyo from the start, and that might have been some problems of the other Sasuke, like he would not have been able to compete Naruto in his KCM mode, and Sasuke would get weaker than Naruto. And I think this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. My subscribers are not growing since a lot of times, and please share it to your friends and also say them to subscribe, so that my channel can get a little bit of more growth and it can give me motivation. And that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching.